What's going on, y'all? It's Elijah Locks, and today we got another Prize Picks video for you guys. It is Sunday, December 24th, Christmas Eve, and we are going to go ahead and give you guys three different nice little six-man parlays for this NFL Sunday games that we got for today. So before we get into the video, make sure you guys drop a like and subscribe with post notifications on to not miss a free daily upload. I'm going to be uploading at least till the end of the year straight, so if you guys want to stay tuned with the channel till then, make sure those post notifications are turned on to get notified whenever I upload. But with that being said, we're coming off a decent, nice little video from last night. I know Kawhi Leonard didn't really play. He actually did not play at all, so that's just unfortunate right there. But if you guys use the other pick that I gave, the Paulo Banchero, over his 30.5 points and rebounds, he did hit that easily. He got 34 points alone with 7 rebounds, so it was an easy smack. So if you guys did use that one, that did hit. But with that being said, let's get right into the nice little six-mans that we got for today. For the first one, we're going to be going with this nice little Detroit game versus the Vikings. I love this matchup. Should be a very evenly matched up. Both these teams fighting for a playoff spot, so should have lots of determination to go harder in this game. So first one, we're going to go Jared Goff over his 258.5 pass yards. We're going to go ahead and pair that with his number one targets. Amon-Ra on his 75.5 receiving yards. And then Sam Laporta on his receiving yards as well. Laporta. What the? Do they not have him on here? Oh, there he is. I don't know why it wasn't popping up from his last name, but on his 47.5. So those are the three that we're rocking with for the Detroit side, and then we're going to go ahead and pair that with the other three on the Vikings side. So we're going to go with Nick Mullins on his over 258.5 pass yards. He's been a great backup recently, so love the value right here. As you can see, 303. He's just been going crazy, especially in this Detroit matchup. Should be a great game to just have a shootout type of game. So love the value in that one. As you guys know, Justin Jefferson's back. I know he struggled his first couple games back, but I believe he should go crazy this game. He was really getting the swing of things. He was playing like limited snaps and all that, just getting back in the groove. So love the value right here on his 84.5. Again, just more urge in this game, fighting for that playoff spot. And then our last one, we're going to go with Jordan Addison on his receiving yards as well. Just love the value right here. So again, for our first ticket, we're going to go with Jared Goff over his 258.5 pass yards. Amon-Ra St. Brown over his 75.5 receiving yards. Sam Laporta over his 47.5 receiving yards. Nick Mullins over his 258.5 pass yards. Justin Jefferson over his 84.5 receiving yards. And Jordan Addison over his 51.5 receiving yards. So we're going to go ahead and lock this one in for you guys right there. Boom. So that's the first one that we're rocking with for today. For the second one, we're going to go ahead and go to that Cleveland and Houston game. Love this matchup as well. Again, same type of situation with these teams trying to get those good playoff spots in there. So with our first one, we're actually not really going to do that quarterback and two receiver duo for this one. We're going to switch it up. For our first one, we're going to go with Amari Cooper over his 61.5 receiving yards, and we're going to go ahead and pair that with Elijah Moore on his receiving yards. There we go, right there. So we're going to go with those two for the Cleveland side of the ball. And then I'm doing actually 4 players on the Houston side. I just feel like they're going to have a more need to air out the ball more than the Browns. So I believe they should be playing catch-up in this game, especially lacking C.J. Stroud. And what was his name? I forgot his name. But they're going to be lacking those players, so huge players for them. So I believe this other lineup, they're going to be playing comeback, catch up. So we're going to go with Case Keenum over his 205.5 pass yards. And then we're going to go with Nico Collins filling in for that number one right WR spot. So we're going to go with his 46.5 receiving yards. And then we're going to go to Noah Brown on his receiving yards as well. His 41.5. And then lastly, we're going to rock with Dalton Schultz receiving yards as well. Schultz just coming off injury recently, but he's been one of the best tight ends this whole NFL season, just consistent with it. So love the value on him right there as well. So those are the 6 that we're rocking with for our second ticket. Again, Amari Cooper over 61.5 receiving yards. Elijah Moore over his 35.5 receiving yards. Case Keenum over his 205.5 pass yards. Nico Collin over his 46.5 receiving yards. Noah Brown over his 41.5 receiving yards. And Dalton Schultz over his 31.5 receiving yards. So those are the 6 that we're rocking with for today. As you guys can see, PrizePicks has a payout shift right here because they know these are great picks. So they're actually lowering it to 24 instead of 25x if we hit, but no big deal. Still going to lock it in. I feel like this is a great hit, and that just shows the value right there. So that's the second ticket that we got. And lastly, for our third one, we're going to go to this nice little Dallas and Dolphins game. Should be a great game. Again, just fighting for that higher playoff seed, so there should be an urge. Should be a great matchup. Both these are great teams. So I love the value on this one. We're going to go ahead and do the Cowboys trio first. Dak Prescott over his 275.5 pass yards. We're going to go ahead and pair that with CD on his 88. Oh, this one actually got bumped. It was just 88.5 receiving yards. Now it's 90.5. So as you guys can see, they're already getting bumped right here. And then Brandon Cooks on his 40.5 receiving yards. So those are the 3 that we're rocking with for the Dallas side of the ball. And then for the other side, we got Tua over his 268. This one also got bumped as well. It was at 266. Now it's 268, so it got bumped by 2. But again, just shows the value right there. And then we're going to go ahead and pair that with his number 1 targets, Tyreek Hill, and on his 90.5 receiving yards, and Jalen Waddle. He also just got bumped as well. He was at 65, now he's at 66. So most of these get bumped already. So those are the 6 that we're rocking with for our last ticket. Again, Dak Prescott over his 275.5 pass yards. CeeDee Lamb over his 90.5 receiving. Brandon Cooks over his 40.5 receiving. Tua over his 268.5 pass yards. Tyreek Hill over his 90.5 receiving yards. Jalen Waddle over 66.5 receiving yards. So we're going to go ahead and lock this one right there. And that is our last one that we got for today. I'm going to be rocking with those 3 slips for this NFL Christmas Eve Sunday games that we got. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. And again, please drop a like and subscribe with post notifications on. We're almost at 400 subs, so it'd be nice if we could hit that by the end of the year. 400 subs. So again, please drop a like and subscribe. And let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and let's see today.